Thank you very much. I am honored to be here. I can feel the energy in the room. I'm looking at these caps and gowns. Graduates, give yourselves a round of applause. Congratulations. Let me hear you. First, I'd like to thank my Lord and Savior. Without him, I wouldn't be here. There you go. I'd also like to thank Seminole State College President Dr. Georgia Lorenz, her staff and her faculty for allowing me to be here to celebrate with you all today. Thank you very much. Congratulations, graduates, you did it. Sounds like y'all gonna turn up in a little bit. Y'all look great tonight. To see the sea of caps and gowns is truly stunning. Folks, I came here today to inspire you to go higher, to motivate so you can elevate. I'm sure everyone in this building has had their fair share of challenges to overcome. The struggle is real. Am I right? So I'd like to take a survey real quick of some challenges that you might have experienced. And I'm gonna need your participation, all right? If you've experienced these challenges, I ask that you stand and remain standing. If you can't stand, raise your hands. I'll be brief, I promise. And listen, this includes the faculty and the staff and family and friends. I want y'all to participate as well, okay? Now, don't be afraid to stand. Be proud that you overcame these challenges so you could walk across this stage tonight. First, where are my parents at that had to work to get their child here tonight? Had to work an extra job or take extra shifts to get here? I ask that you stand up. There you go. Stand up if you had to sacrifice a vacation or holiday to study. Stand up if you needed gas money. There you go. There you go. Had car problems while you were in college. Had to ride the bus or walk just to get to class. Now, I'm gonna go deep now. Lost relationships. Had financial issues. Lost a loved one. Or questioned whether or not you should even continue or go be a YouTuber. No shade to YouTube. Had to drop a class. Had to retake a class. Needed a babysitter. This one's gonna strike a chord. Had to put off your education until the kids were old enough. Yes, that's right. Had to beg and ask your professors for extra time to turn in an assignment. You notice I'm standing too, right? Studied all night without any sleep just to take a test the next day. Had your cell phone broken or lost, or just had crap happen to you. That's everybody, right? Look, some of you had issues just getting here tonight. Keep standing, don't sit down. Stand up, don't look up. Not yet, I'm almost done. Some of you were told that you weren't gonna make it. Some of you were told that getting a college education was a waste of time. Now look to your left, look to your right. Most of you, if not all of you, are standing. And I'm standing with you. Give yourselves a round of applause. Now you can sit down. I had my own challenges to overcome. I was raised by a single father who I watched deteriorate due to drugs and alcohol. I would come home to empty beer cans and crack pipes all over the house. I would wake up to an empty house because my father was arrested the night before while I was sleeping. And one night, it feels just like yesterday, I had to snatch a phone cord from out of my father's hands because he tried to hang himself, because he couldn't take the news that he had contracted the AIDS virus. All this I had experienced by the age of 14 years old. The fact is, folks, you cannot allow what you're going through to be the reason why you don't make it through. I was 22 years old when my father lost his battle with AIDS. But man, did he teach me some things. Rather, it was his lessons I learned, his adversities that I watched and witnessed. I learned a lot there. I learned how to treat people. I learned how to make some pretty good spaghetti sauce, because that's the only thing I know how to cook. But my father taught me how to work hard, and that's exactly what I did. Through the midst of your challenges, you will be given gifts of encouragement to help you persevere. My gift was my best friend and my wife, Ebony. I love you. I met her in 9th grade. I went up to the most beautiful girl I'd ever seen. I think I fell in love at first sight. But see, I tried to be Mr. Smooth. And the only line that came to my mind was, "Girl, your eyes are just as pretty as mine." And I know that's terrible. So I had to step my game up. 10th grade, I put on Cool Relax by John B. Yeah? I'm gonna play a little bit of it for you just so you can hear, You should know me. You're my angel. Nothing's gonna make you fall. Girl, I just wanna love you. So, as you can see, Ebony couldn't resist 90s smooth R&B. My life was changed forever. I later proposed to Ebony in front of that very classroom where I asked her to dance 3 years later. And today we've been together for over 20 years and we have 3 amazing children. Graduates, we are only passengers in the vehicle of life. It is not our job to know the destination. It's our job to prepare for the next stop. I got out of the United States Army not knowing what the next stop was going to be. Little did I know, I'd be a law enforcement officer with over a decade of experience. But I worked hard. I prepared myself for the next stop. I became the Chief Investigations Officer for the Seminole County Tax Collector's Office. As that vehicle continued to travel, I continued to prepare. I worked hard, not knowing the biggest test and the greatest opportunity of my life was just ahead. In less than 2 years, I became the first African-American constitutional officer in the history of Seminole County. Thank you. I was appointed by Governor Ron DeSantis to be the Supervisor of Elections. Now listen, I'm gonna be real with you. Can I keep it real? There are gonna be some difficult roads ahead. But I'm gonna share some words of wisdom with you that changed my life. And I hope that they do the same for you. There are three ways of living life: the easy way, the hard way, and the tragic way. The easy way is learning from other people's mistakes. The hard way is learning from your own mistakes. The tragic way is never learning at all. I leave you with this. Don't live life tragically. Be bold and work hard, because hard work wins. Let me hear you say it. Hard work wins. Everybody, hard work wins. Everybody, hard work wins. I am so proud in each and every one of you. Now go. Go be the change that you want to see in the world, and go make your own definition of success. God bless you and thank you.